The landmark event venue in Oniru Village in Victoria Island Extension, Lagos, hosted the high and mighty in the different sectors of life on Saturday, 19th November 2016, as Loretta Fatai Williams, the granddaughter of a former Chief Justice of the Federation and daughter of Dr. Alan and Dame Marie Fatai Williams, began the first journey into matrimony with Prince Dademu Akin Olugbade'S, the second son of Are Dr. Bolu and Chief Mrs. Oladuni Akin Olugbade'S. The marriage is a special one. The marriage is special for many reasons. The first is that it's a cross-cultural marriage of some sort. The mother of the bride, Dame Marie Fatai Williams, is from Uromi in Edo State of Nigeria. Second, and most important of all, is that this is the very first marriage of both families. All of that put together culminated in the great efforts by both families to make the event one to be remembered for a very long time. Both families reached out to harvest the enormous goodwill they have garnered on all fronts over the years in the groundbreaking attendance of dignitaries from all corners of the country and beyond. Beginning with the father of the groom, Are Dr. Bolu Akin Olugbade'S, who is the holder of one of the highest traditional chieftaincy titles in Owu Kingdom, Ogun State of Nigeria. He is the Are Onakakanfo of Owu Kingdom. Are Dr. Bolu Akin Olugbade'S, who is a devout Christian of the Baptist denomination, is the Grand Commander of the Royal Ambassadors of the First Baptist Church. The Ogun State-born successful businessman is also very sociable and connects properly with his kith and kin in both his homestead, business associates, friends and colleagues. At the event, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, was represented by his younger brother. From the traditional institution, the Olowu of Owu Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Adegboyega Dosunmu, was accompanied by prominent sons and daughters of the town. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who is from Owu Kingdom, was represented by his wife, Chief Mrs. Bola Obasanjo. Ogun State Governor Senator Ibikunle Amosun was represented by the Commissioner for Commerce and Industry. Globalcom Chairman Otumba Dr. Mike Adenuga Jr. was represented by his wife, Chief Mrs. Titi Adenuga. Former Governor of Ogun State, Gbenga Daniel, was also represented. Also in attendance, the richest man in Africa, Alhaji Dr. Aliko Dangote, GCON, Erelu Abiola Dosunmu, Chief Mrs. Nike Akonde, CON, and a host of others. Dignitaries that came from the bride's end include the elder brother of the bride's mother, former External Affairs Minister, Chief Tom Ikimi, other siblings and family members, which include Mrs. Tessie Ikimi, Engineer Greg Ero, Chief Sana Anthony, Chief Mike, and Chief Mrs. Mary Inegbese. Of course, a lot of people were also at the event to pay homage to the nation's former Chief Justice, whose granddaughter, Loretta, has come of age and ready to begin her own home. In a nutshell, the marriage is among three states, Lagos, Edo, and Ogun states. The colors of the day were royal blue and silver, or other shades of what is regarded as the ladies' blue, or royal blue on royal blue. The highly respectable pedigree of the parents of the couple in their academic laurels and career development is an indication as to what to expect of the bride and groom. The father of the groom, the Are Onakakanfo of Owu Kingdom, and the universe, as his friends call him, is a lawyer with a doctorate degree in company law from Cambridge University, while his wife, Chief Mrs. Oladuni Akin Olugbade'S, has a master's degree in international law and diplomacy. She is the daughter of Chief Ladipo Moore, Queen's Counsel from Abeokuta, Egba Kingdom in Ogun State. The father of the bride, Dr. Alan Fatai Williams, son of a former Chief Justice of Nigeria, is a medical doctor. Former Secretary of the Metropolitan Club, Lagos. The mother of the bride, Dame Marie Fatai Williams, was for many years an executive of Total Oil Nigeria. Now to the couple. The groom, Prince Dademu Akin Olugbade, was an investment banker with Maryland Lynch in Los Angeles in the USA. He also worked as an accounts manager with Reuters in West Africa and now a businessman. He has both first and second degrees from the University of Manchester and the United States of America. The beautiful bride, Loretta Fatai Williams, is a lawyer. The journey for this matrimony, which began 3 years ago, had both the hand of God and man. The groom, Prince Dademu, had accompanied his parents to an event, which was also attended by the parents of the bride in company of the bride, Loretta. Before the parents got to know what was happening, the story had gone very far, and since the parents are also friends themselves, it was like a done deal when the happy news of their intention to marry filtered into their ears. That's the genesis of the happy celebration that has brought the entire world to the landmark event center for a wedding that had all the trappings of royalty from both Ogun and Edo states of Nigeria. The highlights of the upscale introduction and engagement ceremony of Prince Dademu Akin Olugbade and Loretta Fatai Williams were the formal meeting of both parents, which was set in motion by parents of the groom, Are Prince Dr. Bolu and Chief Mrs. Oladuni Akin Olugbade, joined by other family members. The parents of the bride received them joyously amidst singing and dancing. The letter of intent was read in the presence of everyone to state the intention of Prince Dademu to officially seek the hand of Loretta in marriage. This was quickly assented to by parents of the bride, which elicited joy and celebration.
We on our parts have equally prayed and observed the young couple and are satisfied and convinced that this union is the doing of the Lord and is marvelous in our eyes. We therefore joyfully accede to our son's request and hereby respectfully give you formal notice of the intention to engage your daughter and to secure her hand in marriage. May it please the Almighty God, from whom all blessings flow, to shine the light of His countenance on our children and bless their marriage and the union between our families with much joy and abiding love. We earnestly look forward to receiving a favorable reply at your earliest convenience. Yours sincerely, Dr. Prince Bolu Akin Olugbade'S, for and on behalf of the family.
The handsome groom, Prince Dademu Akin Olugbade, with 2 degrees in the kitty, former investment banker with Merrill Lynch in the USA, now into full-time business, was joined by his friends to do the needful, first with his parents-in-law and his own parents, who all received him with a lot of love. Then came the very beautiful bride, Loretta Fatai Williams, initially veiled in company of her friends, all looking very happy as they danced to the music on offer. The bride goes towards her parents-in-law, her own parents and other elders who soaked her in a lot of love, affection, and prayers. Once the bride connected with her husband, they both went to town to engage the audience in a handful of lovey-dovey notes. They exchanged rings and then cut their wedding cake to the admiration of everyone. They then took to the dance floor, where God Bless and the Ebony Band entertained them with a string of party movers. The couple were later joined by their parents, friends, and family members. After a long drawn-out session of dancing, the bride changed into her native Edo attire with very eye-catching beads that further accentuated her beauty. She was joined by her parents and parents-in-law as they danced to traditional Edo music with Urumi touch. From then on, every sector of the landmark event place arena was lit up with excitement and joy as people danced to old school music played by God Bless and the Ebony Band. The parents of the couple regaled in the joy of the successful outcome of the very first marriage in both families. May God grant the couple fruits of the womb. Don't forget, as the Christmas and New Year festivals are fast approaching, where there would be events here and there, up and down throughout the country, you can give the BC Olatilo Show special coverage of any event in view as a special gift at birthdays, weddings, coronations, corporate functions, and so on. BOS The Ultimate gives your event total global recognition.